Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Young Road, man. Tuned in right now, man, on the platform. You already know what time it is. Who we got over here?
Your boy RLE King Ant, man.
King Ant. Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy comedian Blueski Blue, and we here with another one, man. Another good interview. Another good interview, man.
Yes, sir. Wake up, Montgomery. You already know what time it is, man. When we talk about ending gun violence, man, and that's the main thing what we want to focus on. So we're gonna get straight into this interview with RLE King Ant. I know when I first put it out there, man, we did say we was gonna have Dirty Boys G on, but unfortunately a family incident happened, so we want to send our prayers toward them. So
right.
Absolutely.
So before we get anything started, King Ant, tell these good people who you is, man. They didn't know who you is. I didn't know your social security number. I didn't know all that. I just playing. They didn't know who you is though.
Look, but I'm RLE King Ant, man. From right here from Montgomery, Alabama. Right here on the east side, north side, south side, west side, whatever side you want to be on, I've been there. So basically just been living here all my life, you know what I'm saying? Lived in Georgia for a little bit, but been back a couple years and been going crazy with the music, man.
Okay. And you Mr. Control the stats, huh?
Oh yeah, man, you know everybody
Control
know
the
that, man.
stats.
Mr. Control the Stats, man. It's out right now on YouTube.
What y'all don't know is, man, like he's a Montgomery up and coming artist, like Mr. Young Rowe over here. Me personally, I don't do any rapping. You know, these two, I leave to these two guys here. But Ant, let me ask you a question, man.
Okay.
All right. Being from Montgomery, right?
Right.
What do you think about the gun violence that's partaking in the city right now?
I mean, even for right now and in the past, I feel like it's always been out of hand.
Right.
I just feel like it's always been just too much going on and just sometimes unuseful crimes.
Right.
Unuseful crime.
Right.
Unuseful. Yeah.
That's a good word of putting it right there.
Yeah.
All right, so where do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, where you stand as far as on gun violence? What are you doing to try to contribute to stop it? Are you trying to stop it? I mean, is that something that you just kind of like, man, I'm gonna stay out of there, like I ain't really with that, like for real?
No, man, I'm actually like, I tell Blue, I know Blue, like he always in with the community, so anything that he got going on, I want to be involved for to set a different picture for artists in the city. Because we got a voice and we got following, so we got to use our platform to reach the kids and reach everybody else. So I'm all for it. Like I won't stop gun violence. I'm all about energy. Anybody you see beat me, they gonna be like, oh man, he got great energy, high energy, and I'm gonna tell everybody to keep that. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga energy, we ain't gonna get you nowhere but gun violence. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let me ask you this: like, being from Montgomery, right? I'm gonna give you. Let me see. 2 blanks. All right.
Okay.
Within these 2 blanks, name 2 of the most influential rappers out of Montgomery
Okay.
that you follow or did follow back in the day.
Okay. Like influential.
That influenced you to rap.
Oh, like just straight Montgomery.
Straight Montgomery.
Dobie and King South.
Dobie and King.
Okay. Why you chose, Dobie and King South?
It's 2 different worlds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of come from 2 different worlds.
Okay.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying, listening to Doe and knowing hearing what's going on and, you know what I'm saying, sometimes having a little insight of what's going on in the street, stuff like that.
Right.
It's like, what he talking about was real, them stories, they just teach you how to, you know what I'm saying, move sometimes. You know what I'm saying, listen to certain things and you do something different. And then versus with King South, like, the energy he give, like, King South gonna forever be able to perform in Montgomery the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? Just because of his energy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he work at like, so don't be out one that around him like that, but King South actually be around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I've actually seen him how to put together shows and how to make sure I delegate things the right way, to have it this way, that way. So that's like for me, my time, Dobie and King South. And then like I said, like they ain't just all of them I listen to, but Dobie and King South.
True. All right, so another question is, right now in the city, what do you feel like is most important for all artists to come together?
Okay, ask that question one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel like it's going to take for the artists in Montgomery to start networking with each other?
To be honest, I think it's already happening. I think it's just happening slower. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just seen Junior Boss and Road Band OG, they do a collab tape together. So stuff like that is like, I think a star and a piece of something that gives us, like, okay, boom, the OG, like, they been doing it for a minute, and they coming together doing it, so now the younger one will be able to you know what I'm saying, come on together, but we've been working on that, and I just feel like the time turning for is like, we are coming together instead of like, when are we gonna come together? So I feel like it's already started, so we just gotta go and do it with the masses and glue together.
So what is that push that you think that's gonna take? Is it gonna be another artist coming to another artist? Hey, bro, look, I rock with you. Because I always see on Facebook, man. I know it's crazy. Artists are scared to share each other's music.
Right. And you can go look at my page right now. I share everybody's music.
That's dope.
Right. Everybody's music. Anybody I know, I share their music.
So let me ask both of y'all this, right? What do you think would bridge the gap between the young generation rappers out of Montgomery and the old generation rappers out of Montgomery? What do you think would bridge that gap for them all to work together?
Since I guess I'm gonna let him start.
I mean, you can go first if you want to, man. But to be honest, it's just like, okay, I don't know if you know my guy, John Q. He had like a Black Business Expo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Artists, we need that. Like, we need to have something just for artists to come together. Because, like, if you go to other cities, the artists are not scared to link up in the studio. They ain't scared to do all that. It's just like doing it. Like, the net man got to take his pride and ego to the side. And be like, I'm just going to hit bro up and we're going to go work. You feel me? And like you said, that's what it's going to take. It's going to take a hit up. It's going to take a link because nobody just going to go to nobody and just, hey, I'm here for you. No, they want to, you know what I'm saying? They want a phone call to make them feel important and stuff like that sometimes. But I feel like they shun away from thinking that cloud and all that stuff, like, I don't even know where that word came from, you know what I'm saying? Like, this right, I don't think you doing is, you partnering up, and you getting fans, I'm getting fans. You building money, I'm building money. Mm-hmm. That should be the end result of all of it, but everybody gotta get on the same page, you know?
Yeah, definitely, to add on to that, I definitely feel like, you know, artists definitely need to start reaching out to each other, you know, networking more with one another. I tend to see other artists, man, they get kind of in their egos,
right.
And they just automatically like, man, I feel like I'm the top,
Mm-hmm.
so and you come to me, and man, I'm charging a fee, but how can you charge anything when you haven't even made it here yet? You know what I'm saying? You're not established. We got to get out of that mindset of trying to charge a fee when you have no clout. What's that clout?
Like you know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand, it go hand in hand that we all doing the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if they knew how to, like, for music, you make money a lot of ways other than just recording.
Right.
So when more of the artists in the city learn that, then we'll really be able to, you know what I'm saying, get on the road because they want to charge net man, when you right here together in this bucket trying to get up out of here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all work together, y'all be able to build on top of each other, and y'all fall apart of them.
All right.
But until then, you know.
So bringing it back to the topic of discussion where we want to go back to the gun violence.
Okay.
How do you feel about videographers shooting a bunch of videos with guys with guns?
I feel like the videographer in a mind, you know what I'm saying, say something like he can control, but he can't control, you know what I'm saying? You could be a video guy who says that I don't want no gun violence, you know what I'm saying, I don't want no guns in my video. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like I said, all of us doing the same thing, and this video guy, he trying to go to the next level, and he trying to get paid. So he tell this guy, no, he missing a meal. So it's like you putting him in the bind. So it's just like the old guys, the guys on the opposite side of the camera, the artists and stuff like that, they gotta learn that ain't the only thing that can draw attention or can scare anybody.
Mm-hmm. And let me answer that, man. Like, I feel like, you know, for the artists to put guns in the video, it's hiding the fact that they don't have lyrics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got way more guns in your video, which draws the attention away from your lyrics. You know, if you got lyrics, you wouldn't have guns. For example, J. Cole, when he first came out, he ain't putting out one gun in his video, but his lyrics are hard.
It get you to like it.
You know what I'm saying? So,
nothing in mind at all.
Right. It depends on if you got lyrics or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't got no lyrics, of course you're going to have guns. Mm-hmm. But if you got lyrics, you don't have no guns. Kendrick Lamar ain't got no guns in the video. Well, he did have one in there, but when you saw it,
it was more symbolic.
Yeah,
you know?
Right, and it, like, but another thing I just want to touch on is, like, even with the gun situation, a lot of my guys, I do know we got guns in the videos.
Mm-hmm.
but it's because of where we come from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you ain't coming from too much, it's like it ain't too much you can broaden your mind to do.
Right.
So I'm sorry to cut you off.
You fine?
So does that mean that you're stuck in a box because you can't think some otherwise? I mean, is that all automatically what you see? That's what you got to do, or can you think differently and be the difference maker?
You can think differently, but for the ones that's got the guns in the videos, they feel like they're in a box. So they don't have nobody there that's telling them that you ain't got to do that or you can do this different. Like they there. They got nobody telling them what they can do. They young in the street.
See, that's what fall back on the OGs. You know, I feel like, you know, if the young generation would have at least conversate or talk to the OGs could have put them on game. You know, let them know, hey man, go this route instead of going this route. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, like I was telling him, for artists linking up, you know what I'm saying, making that phone call. OG in my eyes would call me and tell me I'm doing wrong. I can't call him when I'm doing wrong, looking to be told right, because I'm not gonna call him when I'm doing wrong.
Right,
I'm
right.
never gonna call anybody when you're doing wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're gonna just sway away from it or try to find something else to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But for like with the OG thing, I feel like the OG, when they see it, you know what I'm saying? If it's a side, this person, that person, you can pin it all the way down. You can talk to the head man.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And once that happens right there, so it's a better connection of like, okay, these folks see what's going on, they understand, and they trying to stop it.
Right. Right.
Cool.
So I feel like, you know, with that being said, like I feel like, you know, the reason that everything is going on in my eyes is that the younger generation don't have any guidance
Right.
from the OGs.
Right.
You know, it don't take much to go talk to them. Hey, what you think about this OG? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this way.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Instead of
then
doing that,
they ain't going to do that though.
right? Instead of doing that, they're just going ahead and do it.
But
Right.
why are they not doing that? I mean, are the OGs not receptible to it? You know what I'm
And you
saying?
know what?
See, he's saying what like the young go to the old.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this day and age, the old is gonna have to come down.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to come down. If they don't come down, it's gonna keep running the same way. Because the young is not gonna just listen or come to you at all. We already feel like we can do whatever we want to do.
Right.
So for somebody to tell us that have been here, we look at them and be like, oh, he's of age and
Right.
he done been through some stuff and he done came to me, he done walked down on me, I don't even know him.
Right.
I'm gonna listen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus me just going over there to holler at him when I'm already cautious myself because we all on the same time.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, I just feel like me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to the OGs and the younger generation, I absolutely feel like sometimes the youngest should come to the OGs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And reason being is because the OGs already have that knowledge and wisdom. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then we're trying to get to where the OGs already been. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
So sometimes you have to step out of your own way and go to the OGs and
Got you.
hey, big boss, man, show me how to do this or sister. What you think about this right here? You know what I'm
You
saying?
on my phone right now, I got plenty of conversations like that. Because all I did was want to hang around older people, want to know what was going on, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of OG, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they keep me right.
And I think that's what the younger generation need. They need, you know, the younger generation, some of them don't have a father figure, but the OGs can be that substitute. You know what I'm saying?
They can.
All they gotta do is just talk to them.
That's
You know,
it.
but some of them don't want to talk to them. Some of them, like you said earlier, ego be way up here.
Way
They don't want to talk to them. They feel like they can do it on their own. But then when they mess up, when they actually go do what they're supposed to do on their own, and it don't fall through, then they want to talk to the OG. It's too late.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you should have been talked to them already.
So, where can we find your music?
Everywhere, man. Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Google, everywhere. But y'all go make sure y'all run that YouTube up, run that Apple Music up. You know what I'm saying? Run that Tidal, run that Spotify up. You know what I'm saying?
Now, can I hit
And
you
also
with
automatic.
okay, can I hit you with a power question?
It's a power question.
Power question is the business side of it. Do you got the business in order?
Absolutely.
What's a BMI, Sound Exchange, BDS, Media Base, all
Ass
those
cap.
things?
All that.
Yeah, I actually took like 2 years of just recording and getting the business down before I even dropped my first album this year. So it was like I ain't want to go out and do it and have everything everywhere. I want to do it the right way. So I own everything on my own music, you know what I'm saying, on my own clothes, and my own CD. So it really like Master P, Nipsey, however them guys were moving, that's what I look up to, you know what I'm saying? So even with this community thing, like if I gotta be the person that they need to come talk to or get you in touch with somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? I'll be that person, you know. But yeah,
So let me ask you this: like, to be honest, since both of y'all are like, buzz in the industry, was signed to a label and all that good stuff. I think what Montgomery needs is like a course, a class to teach them the behind the scenes music.
I want to do that. Like, I want to teach them the business. I want to
teach them It's two different aspects of, music. You got the business side, and then you got the recording side. Yeah. Most of everybody in Montgomery know the recording side, but they don't want to hit the business side. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
I think they need to have a course where they teach them all that.
I feel like there's a lot of good music that could have hit the masses by now.
Right.
But it wasn't worked the right way.
Right. Mm-hmm. They didn't take the time to learn
the business side.
No proper marketing and strategies and all promotion and all. A lot of artists tend to put the music out there but never worry about the promotion.
Never. Right. They just drop it and it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get tired of me.
Right. But then you got people who get signed but don't read the contract. They skim past the contract that you go ahead and sign with the amount of money they're getting. Yeah. And then once they spend that, they don't know you ain't getting no more money after that.
Listen, man, I feel like stop signing anything. If you ain't gonna read it, you can give it to somebody for $20 and they'll read it for you out to you to make sure you know what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be out here just doing anything, So you gotta find a way around it.
Absolutely right. Right. So what are you doing to give back to the community?
Basically, like, I'm finding right now, until I get my own foundation together, my own, non-profit, until I get that together, I'm just reaching out to everybody I know in the community. Blueski is one big help that I know. And I'm just reaching out, trying to be in all type of events for stopping the violence, helping the kids back to school, anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just here to just give. Like, I speak, I go in and go do anything. I'm ready to be set up to just go on tour to talk to all the schools, all the kids, everything.
So give us a little bit of your background, where you come from, as far as your upbringing. Was you in the streets? You know what I'm saying? Did you come from a full house parent, whole house? You know what I'm saying? Mother and father in the house.
Well, before you answer that, you can answer that. Just don't put Lee High School in it.
So I really ain't gotta say it because he did the promo for me. You feel me? He shouted out. You feel me? He did it. He told me I can't say it, so what that school go? You said?
Man. Y'all can change your name anyway, so it don't even matter.
It don't even matter. I've been told him to change it. You feel me?
Man.
But you made me lose the question.
Where you from?
Your upbringing.
Okay, boom. Okay.
Where you from?
So I was in Sort County, a 2-parent home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had my mom and my dad in my life, my whole life, though. I can appreciate that. But they were separated. But other than that, I got big family. Mm-hmm. So big brother, I got brothers and sisters 10 probably in all. And for the street and stuff, it was halfway. I got partners that's there. So it's I can't run away from who I grew up with, who I love, who my people is. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Streets. But I also played ball too, so it kept me out of the streets a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Playing sports and stuff.
And I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
Playing sports and stuff, getting active, it kept me out of being in the street. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm not doing that, that's where I'm at. I'm chilling with my partners. You know what I'm saying? Not saying if I'm doing anything active, but I'm still around it. So anything can happen at any time.
Right.
So, but playing football took me away from that. But other than that, dancing, basketball, baseball, I play every sport. My dad and mom, they really, you know what I'm saying? I had a nice upbringing. You feel me? Good foundation. I can say that. They kept my mind together, kept my head on. They let me do anything I really wanted to do. They ain't really trying to hold me back. And I get that why I am how I am now. I tell the next person, forget what the next person talking about, focus on yourself. And I'm going to tell the next person the same thing about you. It's so everybody need to focus on themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, you learn more about yourself every day, things you ain't never knew that you could do. Right. But when you focus on other people and put your engine and stuff like that, you being drained, and you ain't gonna know what you doing. You just out here in the world, lives by their life. Right. So
I'm glad you stated earlier that you know what I'm saying, was in school but you also play sports too.
Right.
See, that's what we trying to focus on in Montgomery, with the kids. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't do this. Go this route.
Utilize their time.
Right. Yeah. Either band, football, YMCA. What they don't have is Boys and Girls Club. They only got one.
And that's the thing too, like
You only got one.
That was another thing I want to bring a lot more Rex down here.
Right.
You know, and for me to do that though, it took somebody older than me to tell me to do that though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I really be saying it may take some people that's older to come talk to the youngers, because the youngers ain't finna talk to them, because that's not in their mind to do that. It's not in their mind. It's their mind to just live. Right. You know?
Just a mind just to go.
Yeah, somebody told me to go play ball, you know what I'm saying? And I played ball, fell in love with it. Took me from being here in this area. Because my parents didn't want me hanging around certain set of friends, but I still did.
Is that what changed your life? When that one person told you just to go play sports?
Basically. Basically because from me playing sports at 6 years old, from me listening to somebody older than me, like just play, I was 6, 7, play sports. From then I played football all the way up to one year in college, and I started every year in high school and in college. So that will really change everything. And playing football is bigger than football. Like I went to Ware Fair, by the way, Ware Fair Elementary School on the east side, Ware Fair Road. That's where I did the dance at. I think it's
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna wear it. You looking at me
like I say the wrong thing. Shut up, Mr. Problem.
You know, that's what a lot of our schools don't have those type programs. No,
they got them.
And it's kind of, you know what I'm saying. It's new to me even hearing that you said, you know what I'm saying, going to dance school and you know dealing in the dance and all, because I see now when I was growing up, the only dance team we had was the dance girls and the band.
That's all we had, man.
And you know, so for a guy to be on the dance team, that's cool.
Yeah, I was the leader. I was Michael Jackson, and I was the king of the junk.
Oh man! So you had the leather jacket on with one glove.
Yeah, no, I actually did Smooth Criminal, all white with the blue on the inside, the blue stripe. You know what I'm saying? I remember everything.
So Michael Jackson like an influence to you though?
He my favorite artist ever in the world.
Great king.
Like, he influenced. He the king of it. You know what I'm saying? For like music. You know what I'm saying? Like music, dance, energy, just the love bud, just always want to do it, and he's a performer. That's another thing. Like my biggest thing is y'all might not like. I have 100 songs. You might not like 30 of them, but you gonna listen to 30 of them because I know I perform them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a big performer. Like that's why entertainment, man.
So let me ask you this: what got you into rapping? What got you into flowing? What got you into throwing these lyrics?
Got you, my brother and my partner Savage Carterello. R.I.P. my brother Keyshawn Smith. He died last year, but he got me into it. You know what I'm saying? He had a deal on the plate with Warner Brothers, but he had went to prison and stuff like that, so he never could, you know, follow through with it after he got out. So that really got me into. I was always freestyling in the living room. My partner on YouTube and listen to beats, but I never go record. But when I got to Georgia by 18, 19, I started recording myself. And my partner, like I said, Savage Carterello, he was already doing it, had mixtapes together, albums together, putting it out, and it just inspired me to like learn it first, because I don't want to just jump into nothing. So I had to learn it, you know what I'm saying? Then I hopped into like making the music, found my own flow, everything, and boom, there it was.
So basically, you had to find your identity.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
it. I want to ask you something, and then I got two questions. I actually want to ask you. I'm gonna let Blue ask you a question in the middle. But my first question is, I heard you say that you know how to record, right?
Yeah.
Know how to record. So going back into the youth, you know what I mean? Do you feel like it could be something that you can bring in the youth and teach them how to do? You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
Utilize their time.
Yeah, like, remember I was talking about my non-profit earlier. I'm trying to get everything together, because same thing what he doing. Like, I want a football team, I want a basketball team, but I also want to dance, I want an IT team, I want kids to do everything they want to do while they're young, so when they get out of school, they already know what they're finna do. Because when I was graduating, I wish I would have knew what I was finna really do other than play football. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I really want to do with the kid. I do want to get down there, teach them and stuff early, so they can already be ahead of the game. Because this kid is me that's 16, man.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? But it's our city that be behind sometimes. So you just gotta get there.
And let me ask you this: like the name RLE King Ant.
Right.
Break that down for me.
Royalty, lifestyle, empire, King Ant. So Royalty Lifestyle Empire is my own self-label. You know what I'm saying? I own myself. Like I said, everything you see me post is under that right there.
Okay.
That right there came from me, like, being a kid. You know what I'm saying? My mom, when I was born, a book she had, it was made out for me, and it was Roy on there. Like, my brother got one, my whole family got one, but mine had Roy on there. we come from nothing, and but I feel like we the greatest. Ain't no feeling. We are the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For as a coach,
Right,
we
right,
the greatest.
right.
But they in the world they treat us like we the bottom. So for us royalty, that come from like we should all be treated like royalty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We should have to do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? We should have to do a lot of things.
I don't know where you going with that.
I forgot. I ain't gonna do that. But we should have to do a lot of things. It's just like I feel like that's the lifestyle that we all should want. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right,
to be
right.
royal and to be like treated like we're supposed to be treated. Not how we want, but how we supposed to be treated. We're supposed to be treated royal because we are royal. You come from that, you know. So that right there, the royal lifestyle empire, that's my own thing. Came with that like in 2015, but I never dropped nothing back then. It's just always been a name, and I just wanted to make it real.
Okay.
All right. So my next question was, what is your favorite song from your catalog?
Ooh.
My
Well,
favorite song.
Man, you asked a tough one there, man.
It's a lot of them now.
Man.
That one though.
You gotta have that one.
That gave you that inspiration where you just kind of like, this is the one. I truly believe in this record.
Ooh, I'm glad I don't rap.
Alright, look.
Glad
Okay.
I don't rap.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. I'm gonna stop playing. The one song I can say is it's gonna have to be probably the last song on my album, Too Much Time. It's an R&B song for the women. Like, and the reason why I say that because, you know, I do the rap, but I'm an artist though. I can do all music. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt way comfortable when I did that song. And I heard that beat, it just came straight out like Too Much Time, you know what I'm saying? And it's basically like showing that love to the women, you know what I'm saying? Appreciating them, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of days, a lot of times, they try to, the world to say women ain't appreciated enough.
Right.
And I don't feel like they are, you know? So Too Much Time, you know what I'm saying? That probably be the number one right there for the ladies.
You know, the black woman is the black man's responsibility.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Cali Chulu.
Yeah, I heard that.
I got one more question. Wait. He asked you that. Bro, out your whole catalog, what's your number one song?
My favorite song?
Yeah, your favoriteest. I don't think that's even the word, favoriteest.
I think I said this on the last interview that we did. It's a song definitely I did. Me and my wife wrote together, bro. Called Fly.
Okay.
So that was definitely a record that
That was that one song that was like,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, matter of fact, coming out August 30th.
That boy self-plugged his album.
Too Much Time, out now. Out music YouTube. Too Much Time.
Man, so let me ask both of y'all this. So since both of y'all are artists, I ain't no artist. Since both of y'all are artists, if you had to work with any person, who would you work with? That one person. Who would you work with?
I've been going first. So let's go for this time. I gotta catch him.
Who is your ultimate person that you want to work with?
I think that's an easy question for me, man. And that's definitely, my wife would definitely vouch for me, bro. I'll definitely tell you Andre 3000, bro.
Ooh, 3 stacks.
Andre 3000.
3 stacks.
Bro.
Now you know he kicking some lyrics now.
Man,
That boy, they're kicking some lyrics.
Man, that is a dream, though, man.
That's what's up, man.
I'm gonna bring that boy out of retirement, man.
And look, it is crazy, like, what he said is from the same family. Because Michael Jackson gone, so I can't talk about Jackson. I want to talk Future. Like,
Dungeon, man.
and it's Dungeon family, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know how to make music, man. It's
Right,
like,
right.
That music is key, like tone, vocals, everything. Like, they know how to make it. And he said he want to bring him out of retirement. Shit, hopefully Future link up. I'm going to put him in retirement. I got you, dog. You feel me? I got you. The whole time, man. I got you.
So it's ironic that both of y'all chose people from the Dungeon family. Now, what people don't understand is the Dungeon family is really deep.
Really?
It's a lot of people in the Dungeon family that's behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So most people ain't know Future was Dungeon family, but until they read the tattoo.
Yeah.
Right.
That's when they found out he was Dungeon family.
Meathead.
But if I was a rapper, man, and I had to work with one person, man, I would have to go to Texas and get Slim Thug, dog. I had to get Slim Thug, man. Thug owns everything in Texas, man. Think about it, man. The man got his own label.
If I can't talk to Future, I'm sorry, I gotta pick two on.
Go ahead. Well, you gotta pick two too, man.
Nip gone.
Yeah, I gotta do Nip too, man.
I'm going to Tyler Rose. Big Rose. He a big influence for me, man, for a business. Like you hit on business. You know
Right. Hit on business, yeah.
Fusion and Rose, I'm gonna sit down and look through right now.
You got one more, man.
My one more, man, is definitely, a lot of guys don't really own this cat like that. I mean, they own him, but at the same time, they don't give them that what they call them roses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's Chance the Rapper, bro.
Yes,
man. Big fat, man.
Yes.
3, man.
Yeah. Now we on 3, man? Oh, somebody had. Okay, all right. I thought you were gonna pick another one. I'm gonna say, man, we ain't got no more time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
My last question for the night gonna be for you is, what will King Ant do today to try to make Montgomery a better place?
Lead by example. Like, lead by example, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I can make things not happen, but try to keep myself out of as much BS, you know what I'm saying? Keep it clean look, you know what I'm saying? Keep building my platform, keep motivating people to do exactly what they want to do, you know what I'm saying? Showing them that it's possible.
Right.
Ain't nothing impossible, you know? Just they can just keep watching, and they gonna see, like, this is something you can, follow.
And this is my question for you, man. What you learned, what you know now, if you would known what you know now back then, will it be different or will it be the same? And this go to you too, bro, so you might all get your answer ready in your head, man. I gotta get everybody.
Look,
I'm gonna answer the question too.
The thing about it is, everything will be different. Because, like, what you know now, it's gonna be different in the future.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I knew then, it definitely would have been different now. It would have been way different. Like, that's why I'm so strong on letting the kids know what they want to do early. Like, come on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could be in kindergarten and want to draw. You better learn how to draw all the way to 12th grade. When you get out, you're going to have you $100,000 plaque for a picture you drew in the 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just because, like, it's like that type of stuff. So, yeah, if I knew then, everything would be different.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
Everything going to be different, though.
I think oh, my bad. You want me to go or you?
No, you go ahead, man.
I think if I would have learned, let me see. Me and Noah talked about this outside earlier, man. If they would have taught us what credit was, what scholarships was, what student loans was back then,
So much hidden stuff.
right? I wouldn't have the situation I'm in now trying to pay Sally Mae back, which she never gonna find me. So I wouldn't have that issue. Would have that issue. Yeah, man, Sally Mae is, man, she like police, man. She is on me.
On it out. She see on this platform.
Yes,
right
bro.
now.
Every week it's a letter from Sally Mae or Navian or whoever. They looking for me. But at the same time, if
I don't know right there.
if I knew what I knew now back then, man, I would have went to like Trenton, got me a trade. When you worry about a 4-year college, because you got to pay all that back. You know what I'm saying?
So you can help me then, cause I'm finna go and go back to college, man. I'm finna do that too. Finna go back to college. Finna, my mom really want me to go and do it. I need to do it for myself. So I'm finna go and go back, man.
See, that's good, man. You at least you know what I'm saying? You thinking about college, you didn't completely kick it out your mind.
That's right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
When I first went, like I said, I was young, and I just knew that I just wanted to be doing a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
So I got involved to modeling, music, acting, no matter what it was, just away from the street. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But I was still in the street. Feel me? So it's just, yeah, man. I got to think about that. My mama, I be wanting to get stuff done for my family.
Right.
You know, I got a big family, so everything I really be doing, it don't even be for me. It be for other people. You know what I'm saying? I be alright just chilling that out there.
Cool, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
For real.
Young Ro, tell these good folks where they'll find you at, man, with the social media, man.
You already know, man. You can find me at YoungRo18 on IG, man. YoungRo4 on Twitter. Yeah, man. But to follow up with the question that you asked, you know what I mean, man? Would I definitely would have changed anything? Man, absolutely. You know, my background, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
some stuff that I did.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's real, man. You
Yeah.
know? And I promise you, man, my kids, bro, I promise I would vow my whole entire life to make sure they don't go down the route that I went down. You know what I'm saying? I was facing some stuff that, man, you wouldn't believe. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely believe, you know, God can change you. You know what I'm saying? So I keep my faith strong. I definitely do that, man. But to answer that question, man, that's simple. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So that's all my intake on that. I don't really, try
That's
to get
all
into
right,
that, man. That'd be another interview for another time.
That's all
man.
right, though, man. That was a
Right
real
now,
collective
we wanna-
answer, man.
We want to keep it focused on RLE King Ant, man. We definitely thank you.
I told you, man, we up here together, baby.
We definitely thank you for coming in, man, and everything. Like you said, man, we want to definitely let the city know, no longer silent, what I'm saying, end the gun violence.
Right.
Wake up Montgomery.
Wake up
on
Montgomery.
Young Road. Got
RLE King Ant, y'all follow me on all platforms. On RLE King Ant on Instagram, @1King_Ant. Everything going out on platform, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. Go get it.
Yeah, and I'm the boy Comedian Blueski Blue. You can follow me on Facebook, Comedian Blueski Blue, and also you can follow our Facebook page, the Blue Heart Foundation 334.
absolutely, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's like that.